tearing down tracks, or?
No. Where they had the wreck, we would go there and put the cars on the track again and bring them in for repairs.
Train derailments.
That's right.
Were there quite a few back then?
Well, a few, and a few bad ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few bad ones.
So it kept you pretty busy then. Get into service, World War II.
Well, it came out that Colonel Wooten wanted a railway troop over in the Second War. The same exactly as my father did in the First War.
Right.
And I was working there at the wrecking crew at Fairview. Yeah. We had a rip track there, we called it, doing our repairs. And the notice was stuck up that anybody would be allowed to go overseas if they weren't really important to the movement. So I said, well, what? It'll be a circle if I go and finished, and so I joined.
So when was this? Right at the beginning of the war, or?
No, it was in '43.
How old were you when you enlisted?
42.
You were 42?
42. Yeah, too old to go, but I was in good shape.
You'd be too old to get into actual combat.
That's right, yeah.
But you're doing the same job as you were doing.
That exactly. The work we were doing at Halifax.
Your father died. When did he die? Was he still alive at that time?
He died in '51.
Oh, what did he think about you enlisting?
Oh, he was tickled piece.
Was he?
Yes.
Proud to see you.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Right. He was tickled.
So when you shipped out, you went over by boat, I take it.
That's right.
And so
Queen Elizabeth.
Do you remember what day you shipped out?
No. It was in July.
In July.
It was in July.
42.
Yeah.
Okay, so where did you first land in New York? Was it in England?
We went up to Doric in Scotland. And then we took the trains, and we went down to Colchester.
That's still
in England. In England. Yeah.
So,
and that's where we done our basic English railway work all over Europe.
Yeah.
We went in the 11 days after the invasion,
yeah.
And we went up to Lisieux. That was in France.
Right, yeah.
And they were pushing the Germans back at that time. And we stayed there for, what? It must have been about 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearing wrecks?
Wrecks.
Oh, yeah.
Repairing cars, and inspecting them and letting them out as trains and inspecting them as they came back. Mostly open, they call them wagons. We call them boxcars.
Right.
Yeah. I've seen many of the fights, and also at Southampton, small units of going over and doing their bombing and then coming back.
Right.
Well, when we were in Lisieux, we were only what? I would say about 11 miles from where the actual fighting was going. Yes, right, right.
They pertain to?
Oh, well, they're there, up there.
Yeah.
There was 5 medals given for different services on different places.
Right.
Yeah, for serving.
For serving.
Yeah, right, in different places.
Oh, I see. How long did you spend in France at the time?
We were 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
In France and Holland and Belgium. And then finally we went into Germany, and we were up near Hanover, Germany,
Yeah.
about 40 miles from where we were, like a place like Windsor Junction.
Right.
And there was a little repair track there, and a place for 3 engines to go in. Depots, it was called. Well, I'll tell you one of the instances. We were, first, we took over the railways. And then the Americans came and went ahead of us with their railway.
Right.
And then, lastly, we went ahead of them and into depots. We had, in that outfit, 1,008 men, 800 men. That was the administration, the workshop, which had the most of them, and the operating of the railway. Well, we weren't allowed to go to or make friends with Germans.
So at the time, the victory was imminent.
Oh yes.
So
oh yes.
You were in bitter spirits, you know, knowing your.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Anything sticks out in your mind in your service over in Europe and World War II that you kind of look back
I think the important thing is the teamwork and the friendships that you make. You won't make very many lasting friendships. You won't. No. But the ones you do,
you keep up for life.
That's right.
Yeah.
We send three Christmas cards to. We've been doing that ever since we came back.
That's good. So the war was over in
45.
45.
Yeah.
45. So
and I didn't get home till 46. 3 years today.
Yeah.
3 years in the army to the day.